by bringing the microphone over. Hello and welcome. So, starting a little bit later than I planned on it, but we're here. We are going to see if the museum has been built, or the tent has arrived for the curator or whatever. Because I don't really know what to do at that point. I played a little bit last night just to fill up my inventory with new things. This very day, a brilliant fellow by the name of Blathers will be joining us. Okay, great. Keen interest in biology, past and present. He is here to study Apple Lodge. Certainly hope everyone lends their cooperation. Visiting residents should stop by his tent for details. Great. Anyone may take whatever they find in the recycle box. The recycling is your treasure. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, I found a bottle, which it looks like it has a recipe in it, which I haven't opened. So I wanted to wait until I was live. Even though I'm sure everyone already knows what everything is. Like years ago. But I don't, so there's a snowball here now. Just getting reacquainted with the buttons. Yeah, I dropped everything. Also found a boot. Okay. Let's now open this. To you, you wonderful stranger you. I came up with a rockin' recipe for a DIY mirror and a bit ago thought you'd want to check it out. It's easy to make, plus you can check out your hair and whatever with it. Great. Wooden full-length mirror. But do you need glass for that? What do you need for that? Let's have a look. Nope, nope. There we go. One iron nugget. Okay. Ah, there's now an owl on the map, which Kitty is sort of covering, but that's fine. Bum ba da bum. Yeah. Oh, and there's another sparkly thing over there. Eventually, I'll get a shovel. I assume. Yeah, that's right. Someone confirmed yesterday that I do need a shovel for like planting plots and whatnot. Okay, ow. Blathers. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I'm exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus, I have come to conduct research, if you will. Ah, could it be that you are Antman? Personage who chose this location for this tent? I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight on this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now, regarding the aforementioned research. Truth be told, I am determined to open a museum and, henceforth, dwell on this island among you. So should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. And to exhibit these creatures, as well as those you gave Tom Nook in the museum upon its completion. Though, I confess, there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. Like the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display, that is another matter. Which is where you come in. Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display, but fossils too. As it happens, there's a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. Yep. Oh great, well I now have a... Get a bridge? But the river, you say? I just hop over it, you say? I do say. Oh, silly you. I have a solution to that as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Right, now we can explore. There, you see? With wood gathered from Apple Lodge, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. Oh, okay, not a bridge. But I guess I'll take a vaulting pole. Whoops, 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 whoops. No, back. Crap. Phone, stop being stupid. Okay. We used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go. Hooty-hoo. Wait, but to dig, don't I need a shovel? Okay, 15 more things. I do have an inventory full of stuff. Make a donation. Oh, this is undoubtedly Crucian carp. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your Crucian carp? Sure, why not? I wonder, do you know how to tell the difference between a Crucian carp and the standard issue carp? Okay. Locate the barbels, or rather the lack of them. And what is barbel, you ask? Well, a barbel looks something like a mustache. A normal carp has facial hair. Okay. Okay. There you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Sure. Bitterling. Whoa, why, this is a bitterling. Sure. Are the eggs inside large bivalves, like clams? Or bivalves? Where the young can stay safe until grown. Bitterling isn't being sneaky. No, the young help keep the bivalve healthy by eating invading parasites. Like a symbiosis sort of thing. So just 13 more. So let's actually see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Hooty-hoo, this must be a squid. Now, might interest you in a few fascinating facts about your squid? Sure. Members of the mollusk family, just like the octopus. While many mollusks, like snails and clams, have shells, the squid's body is almost completely soft. So at last, the hard bit is the last remnant of its shell. Interesting. Sure. Also need to water the flowers. Yellow perch. Woohoo! This is undoubtedly a yellow perch. Worth squawking about. Find a sight to behold. Jagged dorsal fin, those brilliant stripes, those glorious colours. Peak season is winter, I'm afraid. Okay, so you can only catch it in winter, which we did. So. A mackerel. A horse mackerel. Early horse mackerel derives its name from a false myth about strength as a swimmer. So powerful underwater that smaller fish can ride them as steeds. Absurd, of course. Well, these alleged fish jockeys attach the saddle, much less horseshoes. Yep, let's just keep on going. Pop-eyed goldfish. This must be a pop-eyed goldfish. As the name suggests, huge round eyes, but as babies they look like other goldfish. As they grow, their eyes begin to pop out and they gain their distinct appearance. Imagine the poor fish fancier who unknowingly bought one. Their eyes might as well pop out just as far. Right. Okay. Yep, let's just keep on going. What have we got next? Hermit crab? Nope, the pillbug. A pillbug. A horror. Repugnance. Good heavens. Must maintain my composure. Bugs. I did just test them. Oh yeah, I also did see a spider, but it bit me, and I passed out. So I didn't catch that. Please tell me. Ugh, pillbug. Turned to delight at the way these beasts roll into balls when poked. It feels utterly lost on me. Oh, look at their leggy undersides. Ew, how they wriggle. I think an owl would, like, eat them. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, so sure the wretched thing will get the best of care here. Let's go straight to the dung beetle. I think I have one of those, don't I? I did. Maybe I already donated that. Hermit crab. What a wretched thing. Why do you not like hermit crabs? Is it because you think it's a bug? I don't think a hermit crab resembles an insect. It's much like a spider. 10 legs, but also has a shell. It doesn't grow this shell by itself. It slips its soft body into shells left behind by snails. Yep. So I'm surprised it's only bugs and... I'm surprised it's only fauna. Bugs and fish. Surprised not like... I know it's flower variety. And like different fruits and whatnot. But he doesn't collect that? Black bass. Just rushing to catch them. In other areas where they are not native, they are considered an ecological nuisance. Invasive even. Sure. The moth, I think. Moth, what a wretched thing. You know to haunt at daylight and twilight hours too. One time of day one might escape the moth trait I dislike most of all. Their feathery antennae. Great. So moths are nocturnal, that's all he said. Marvellous. What would I like to donate? Damselfly. Similar to its cousin, the dragonfly, though it tends to be smaller and thinner. Don't let delicate looks fool you. Much like dragonfly, the damselfly is a ruthless predator. Almost done. Normal carp. Sure. As long as it's not the same fact as the other carp. Nope, have you seen their teeth? For your sake, I hope you have not. Carp have teeth in their throat strong enough to crunch on hard things like shells and fingers. Rule of thumb when dealing with other species, to keep your fingers out of their mouths. Sure. What else do I have? The sea bass. Didn't I... No. Oh, it was a black bass. Yeah. A red-banded perch. Or the dusky grouper. Or the potato cod. No one think of the pink mammal? There you have it. Fascinating stuff. Okay. 2 donations. Okay. Great. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Now I can go pick up all my stuff that I dropped to fill my inventory with random crap. What have you got to say? It's good to see you. I really enjoy this island life. I wonder if that's telling me that there's another one around. Or if that's just a random thing he says. Oh yeah, and I bought the slingshot because I didn't realize I could buy it. But I can, so that worked out. I haven't used it yet, although because I haven't seen a balloon since I bought it. But theoretically I can now. Oh wait, that's right, I can pole vault. Again, theoretically. Did I learn that recipe? Did he? No, what button is it? That one, okay. Oh, he also gave me the shovel one. I didn't realize that. Oh, great. Okay, softwood. Oh, I think that's it. Wrong button. Place item. Should I craft something? Yes. Let's get the shovel, finally. Craft. I made a flimsy shovel. Keep crafting. And then, vaulting pole. Craft. I'm glad it doesn't say flimsy. You wouldn't want that to break on the wrong side of the river. Hold up. Now, let's just go to the beach. Or, actually, it's... Look. Okay, so that one's... What was that? Let's go here. Oop. Huh. Wow, so that just stays there. Oh, 1,000 bells. Okay. That's cool. You can refill the holes. Nope. Try and refill it. There we are. And I did hear this beep, so I'm assuming it's this. Boom. What do we got? Pay dirt. Great. Now, where's one of those other things that were on the beach? There. Manila clam. Manila is my favorite flavor of clam. Could be used as fishing bait, but I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Wait, I just have 1,000 bells in a bag? Okay, I don't know how it didn't just go into my inventory anyway. Oops. Okay, what's this DIY recipe for the clam? Alright, just fish bait. Okay. So what does that do? Ah, another sea bass. Okay. Wait, what was it? I also got a bottle, which I didn't even look at. Old dinosaur book I didn't know I still had. Dino's gonna be real mad by now. Okay. Oh, wooden simple bed. Okay. Sure, why not? I learned how to make a bed. Come on, really? I should be able to move the lure. Immediately. Ah, another sea bass. Okay. Let's go give him a clam at the very least. Oh, was that a fish? No. And then I guess sell the sea bass. The feathers. It seems you have nothing. Alright. Okay, never mind. I assumed I could give him the clam because it said show off, which I could only do with bugs or fish previously. And he took the hermit crab. So, yeah, anyway, sure. How's my inventory looking? Well, I guess we'll sell it. Sell the bass and then make the fish bait. Just to see what it does. Hey, kitty, kitty. Boom. How can I help? I want to sell. Take that and that. Confirm. And then I think I might just drop various stuff next to the workbench in front of my tent. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this. Amazing fish bait. So how do I use said fish bait? Can't use it right now. Okay. I wonder if all it does is you throw it into the water and it just makes a fish appear. Like it's not bait as in you put it on a hook. Let's go over here and go. Yeah, okay. Wow, and I immediately stuffed that up. Whoops. Okay, let's now cross. Aha! I got a whole other part of the map to explore. So since they aren't like something to donate, I wonder if it stacks. So I wonder if I can get a bunch. Probably not. Do shells stack? I don't think they do either. Come on, it's right in front of your nose. Yeah, because it was immediate. Well, so much for that. I also didn't drop off all the stuff that I said I was going to. Actually, that's be a good test now. If I do this and then this. Does stack. Okay, good. Giant clam. How giant clam? And I still don't know what to do with shells. Okay, so what's this? Bingo wheel. Sure. Shake each tree a few times to see what falls out. I'm assuming that's just a damselfly, so I'm not worrying about that. Now, question now is... No, okay. Ah, so that's what those are. That might be where the fossils are, maybe. There we are. Look, I dug up a fossil. I can't carry anything else. Sure. I don't need stones. Bonafide bone fighter. Great. There's flowers up there. Oh yeah, flowers. I need to water the flowers. Oh. Oh wait, I don't have any. So that tells me it doesn't stack. Okay, great. Okay, well let's head back, dump off all the resource stuff, and then make another fishing rod, and hand in the fossil. Whoops. Not mean to do that. I guess we'll stop off here first. I don't know what to do with the shells, so let's drop them for now. If I need these things, I'll pick them up. Actually, I will need some wood for a fishing rod. Is it regular wood? I don't know. Wood whoop. Sure, I wasn't completely forgot about crafting this, so I've just focused on the fishing rod, but might as well do this while I'm here. Tree branches. Yeah, okay. Flimsy fishing rod. All done. How much inventory space do I have now? Oh, what about the... You know what? We can put it up here. Yeah. I do have that sea bass. I just drop the sea bass here. What happens? Place item. Oh! So I have a full-on tank. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Okay, in that case, I might not sell everything. I might just have tanks all over the place. Kitty, kitty. You're a good girl. Yeah. I'll give you a treat later. What is this fossil? Oh! Gee, there can be no doubt. This is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. Intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter at wing. Must assess your fabulous find. Indeed. Woohoo! After some consideration, I can safely declare this fossil to be an iguanodon skull. Wouldn't that fit in my pocket? My feathers, what a fabulous fossil. This iguanodon skull would be a sizable step toward opening the museum. Sure. Wait, so if I place that, will that actually be a full-on skull? If so, that would be pretty cool. Okay, here is presentation. Vessel ballerina of the Cretaceous, the iguanodon. When I say it was graceful, I mean by the rather low bar set by other large herbivores. Apparently, it would nimbly dodge the attacks of predators and fight back with its thumb claws. It even walk on two legs when it wanted to. It was truly one of the most elegant and lithe of the dinosaurs. And that is what I have to say about that. Anywho, I will gladly accept your generous donation. I think we can find what remains of this fossil and display it in its fully assembled form. Applies to the fossil you've bought this time, but only specialists such as myself can appraise a newly discovered fossil. Sure. Okay, one more donation. Sounds like a plan. Let's now go north to this other lake. Maybe I'll throw some fish bait in there. Okay. Yep. Guess we can just dig here. There we go. Woohoo! Right, so what is my inventory space now? Plenty. Good. Okay. Was turned around at that moment. Okay. Fish bait. Scatter food. Hopefully there's something other than a carp in here. Come on. Of course, the one time I don't throw it, it doesn't turn around. Thought because it was more than one, it'd be something different. But no. Bubbles. Yeah. What are those bubbles? Well, that's going to be something. Interesting. Okay. Nothing back there, I guess. Oh. Yeah, step over the fossil hole and... Yep. I didn't mean to do that. We didn't actually go over there, did we? Let me just quickly run this way for a fraction. Oh, okay. Obviously I went the wrong direction. Take that. I guess it depends on the angle that you shake trees from. Nothing at all in this tree? Oh, it's nice. There's different trees up there. Pretty sure I already donated one of them. Yeah, I have. So for now, place item. Okay. Let's now give him a few fossils, or one fossil, and then he'll open the museum. Which I'm assuming is going to take another day. So I guess I'll come back on Monday for a couple of hours. I'm here to help. Oh. Oh, so it doesn't count as a donation? Oh, it does, as long as I can only... Yeah, donate assessed fossils. That makes sense. Yep. Okay. Assess these fossils for me. Oh, and I've got to hope that they are fossils that he hasn't already seen. And confirm. More than one I see. Let's take a closer look. Great. Terribly jealous. I think I can convince you to donate these. Sure, make a donation. Torso, shark tooth pattern, and left quetzal wing. Sure, you can have a torso, why not? Yes, she is. Dear me, might I give you a short presentation on the topic? Please. 'Tis fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? The adorable Ophthalmosaurus. Cutest of all the ichthyosaurs. What makes a large sea-dwelling reptile cute, you may ask? Shall tell you. The eyes. Its name means eye lizard, and its face was quite dominated by those great orbs. Besides their cutifying effect, these eyes gave the creature great vision, making it a very successful hunter. No doubt because its big doe eyes lull prey into a false sense of security. That is what I have to say about that. Anywho, I will gladly accept your generous donation. I do believe that means. Hooray, we have acquired the number of specimens required. I'm at a loss for words. Didn't think we could reach our donation goal on this, my very first day on the island. Generosity that made this possible. Passion. Great. So I guess you don't want the other ones? Sure. Okay, well I guess we'll just place the fossils on the ground until it's time. So if I place, will it just be bones on the ground or will it be a... Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It's like a... Yeah, it's the wing. Interesting. It's cool. Oh wait, so does that mean this is backwards also? No, I want to grab. Can I not grab? Alright, it's just a thing on the back of it. Okay. This I'll just take and sell. talked about getting the shop. What do you mean by that? Getting the shop. And I was not meant to talk to this person. About my home? Hang on. Oh. Didn't realize I was meant to re-talk to him about this. 98,000 bells. Sure, why not? 8 different colours for the roof. Red, pink, yellow, black. Blue, aqua, green, purple. We'll go aqua. Get that in order for you. Yes, yes. One more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Yes, yes, there we go. Update your program membership details. Need to add additional miles for special circumstances. Great. Should be ready tomorrow. Okay. I want to sell. Of course, what exactly are you offering? I want to sell the fish. And I guess the one bit of weed that I accidentally picked up. Whoops, I backed out. Nope. Come back. But yeah, I've been selling stuff to Timmy from the job. Selling the umbrellas, like the first thing I did in the game. After crafting said umbrellas. Okay. So I guess house will be tomorrow. So I wonder if museum will also be tomorrow. Or I guess construction on the museum hasn't even started yet. Oh yeah, let's go water the flowers again. Don't know why the frame rate goes weird. Yep, that's what I want. Oh wait, so could I now? Whoops. Do I need to do anything specific to plant? Or is it just purely dig a hole, put the fruit in it, bury the fruit? I mean, I guess I could use an apple as a test. Plant one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, plant, pear. And then water said plant. Yeah, that's... Oh, it already is. I was gonna say put the watering can next to the shovel, but... Did I water them all? I think I did, but I'll... water in between them. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, so I don't know if I actually need to water these. They don't seem to be reacting in any sort of way. Okay, miles. Your rank has increased and you can now use Nook Miles plus services. So special redemption options, yep. Fruit roots. You'll grow some Nook Miles. Great. The unpairable pear. Oh. Okay, so if I plant an apple, that will also give me something. Okay, makes sense. So what are these? Complete DIY projects. Spend bells. Catch 5 fish. Okay. Didn't I just do that? Plant? Oh, I guess I didn't plant a tree. Or a shrub. I guess that's like daily quests. So if you start up the game, you can just do that. Apples and pears. How good. Okay. Nope. There. Okay, that should be good. So the can could be repurposed. I've got an idea. Okay. What's your idea? Wait. There it is. Okay. So what was your idea? Oh. Succulent. Huh. Sure, why not? 10 weeds. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. While we're at it, might as well catch some of these things just to add to the count. There we go. Should I craft something? Let's craft. See, how much does it cost to make the bed? Let's have a look. 18 wood. And iron nuggets. Oh yeah, there's also that. I should make everything at least once, just so that it has the tick. Like, I haven't even made the slingshot. But pretty much what I need is a lot of basic wood. That's what I'm saying. Let's... Hey! Our first present. What is it? $5,000 bells. Sure. I still have plenty of inventory space. I'm not too worried about selling at the moment. Why is this rock full of money? Should have expected that to happen. Oh, I apparently have more miles. Or not. Why did it have a... I can see those filling up, but... it had a notification mark on it. Maybe just to say that something has increased, not achieved though. Too many things. Yee-hoo. Sure. Okay, now what? Ah, good. Oh, so they just keep going. Interesting. Okay. Well, wood and weeds. What was it? I mean, it'd have to be weeds for the axe. Weeds and stone. And sticks, but how would you get rocks? Stones? Well, I know it's playing down this way. Yeah. How's fishing going? These scared fish are afraid of my huge bulging muscles. Sure. Okay, so I can make a net and an axe. Oh, good. Well, it's probably one or the other. Yeah. Right, okay, now let's make a net. And I probably should actually go look at the shop. Nope. Okay, so then. Build snowfolk. Oh, I could make another one. Okay, didn't even consider that. Oh, yo. What you doing? Alright. Alright. You comfy? Okay. Okay. Let's now go to the shop. After I pull out my net. Well, there's one snowball. Is there another one somewhere? Is there one back up here? Yeah, there was. So I need 3 snowflakes also. Two. What are you doing? You're reaching for my leg. Ah, big yawn. Yeah. I think that's big enough. This is... There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there we are. Snowboy. Almost so close. He's gonna pro snow circuit. So is he saying I should have made him bigger? Like, could I make like a massive one? Didn't really consider that. I guess they were pretty big when I made that first one. So yeah, I guess the initial 5 have ×2. That makes sense. I wonder if that is each day. You get something else. Hey, kitty, kitty. Yes. Well, this is the second day, I guess. I started playing it yesterday. Don't lick my leg. Is your paw stuck on the chair? Yep. There we are. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, what was I doing? Selling the bunch of bugs. Yep. You aren't the shop. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. You sell, now we'll have a look at the shop. The Miles shop. So... I'm enjoying it. I mean, I knew I would. And I know I am like 5 years late to the party, but Yeah, I had the opportunity to buy it, so I did. I knew I'd play it one day. Didn't think it'd take this long, but I got here. I hadn't really seen it played that much. I mean, I personally haven't seen it. Like, sort of on purpose. Like, I've seen, like, the streams pop up. I've seen people post YouTube videos, but I haven't looked at the videos. So I didn't really know what the gameplay loop was, other than just general internet osmosis of knowing it being such a chill game. And it being, like, real-time sort of thing. 2 days in a row. 80 bonus miles. So yeah, this is definitely something I'm going to be, like, keeping the Switch next to my bed over the weekend, so that when I get in bed, just play it for like half an hour. With the upgrade, you'll have access to even more redemption options. Let's look at Nook Miles. Nook Miles ticket. So what is this? X. Nope, that's Y. X. To the airport. Special tour. Inquire at the airport for more details. I will do that. Pretty good tool recipes. Okay, that seems like something I should get immediately. Okay, that is also useful. Yeah, that's the impression I get. I mean, you can like probably do things that aren't exactly optimal, but as long as you're doing something. Pocket organization guide. Oh. Inventory space increase. Okay. Hairstyles. And then costume stuff. Okay. Then there's... so I think pretty good tool seems to be the way to go. And probably the tool ring. That'll be all my miles. And then I might investigate that just to see what that is. Look phone near the terminal. Okay. I can make stronger tools. It's going to be a material gathering game changer. Tool ring. So, I wonder if that's the up on the D-pad. Yeah, okay. See, this totally makes sense. And how to easily switch tools. Yeah, it is up. Great. So I definitely want to equip the net to that, I think. For when friggin' wasps drop at me in trees, so I don't keep getting stung. Did I already favorite that, though? I may have already done that. Nope, haven't. Oh. Okay, so it is an actual ring. Okay. Favorite. So if I stick that there. Let's just go outside and test that. Ah, yeah, I didn't actually consider that, getting Nook Miles for breaking things. Okay, so it's just press up and then you can select. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so might as well just throw everything on there. Although, I'm putting all the flimsy stuff on there, not the improved stuff. Speaking of that, let's just have a look. Iron nuggets. Okay, yeah, didn't really consider that. Also, you need the flimsy axe itself. Interesting. Okay, so it's just iron nugget to improve. I didn't even realize the watering can was called flimsy watering can, but fair enough. Fair enough, yeah, that's true. Okay, so wood boots, yeah. Okay. Careful with that big axe though. Which is if you... Ah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering about actually removing trees rather than just getting 3 bits of wood from them. Yeah, I guess with a better axe you can do that. So like with a better fishing rod, do you catch better fish? Of course it was a carp. It's always a carp. It's never not a carp. Where was it? Oh, actually. Missed it. Oh. There was a stone somewhere around here that I broke my axe on. There we go. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's 3 snowflakes. Sell shells, sell clumps of weeds. Well, definitely sell shells. So we need to... Oh yeah, made a succulent plant. I also want to make a bed. And also get wood so I can make stuff. What does eating do? So I see it goes from 0 to 10. But I don't know what it does. Yeah. I mean, it's also weird for me to see snow because I've never seen snow in person. It doesn't snow here, so. It just gets a bit cool. Should probably turn on the light, actually. Boom, 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 boom. What was I doing? Yeah. That is a bit cool for me. Well, I need to do the conversion to Fahrenheit. Uh, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, Celsius. 16. 16 is cool for me. That's where I definitely need to wear a jacket to go out. And yeah, 29-30 is warm. 31 up, it gets a little bit uncomfortably warm for me. Wait, what was it saying I had? Horde's reward. Put more furniture in your house. Oh, great. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Not specifically Norwegian, but just that region. I'm just trying to think what to do. Because I should try to make things. Try to find some rocks to break. I don't even need to. I don't need the watering can. Fair enough. Yeah. It's still, well, I say it's still heat. It's still 20 degrees is very nice. Whereas 20 degrees where there's a breeze, like cold for me, anyway, cold wind in the face is not fun. Well, one break. And we have something. Clay. Okay. First time I've seen clay. Guessing you can make like pots or something at some point. Pot plants. Surprised he didn't think of a DIY recipe for that. Let's get the pole vault. Of course you turned around. Well, that's a bit too far away. No? Yes? No? Maybe? No. Oh. Oh, a boot. I've got 2 boots. Great. Let's go make a pair of boots. Trash fishing. Untossable trash. Where was that other boot? There it is. Let's craft. Let's take a couple of these river boots. Oh, okay, just straight up sneakers. I was expecting like waterproof boots. Never mind. Okay, so that's just like the icon for the shoes, I guess. Not specifically what they are. Great. Recycled boots, and I guess these are the ones that I did have on, slip-on loafers. Also feels like they look more appropriate for the snow. Definitely need a long sleeve. Yeah. But technically it's snowing in the game. I just feel like long sleeves might be a bit more appropriate for the weather. So I'm assuming I can get up there at some point. The random hole I dug. Oh, I actually got them. Sure, just hold up this giant wasp in your hand. Caught a wasp. That's got a sting. Great. Whoops. I honestly did not think... Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be a long-term game. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to catch that. I thought for sure it was going to sting me. But I don't know how often I'd stream it, because I don't know how often new things actually happen. Like at the moment, I feel like I'm not so much out of things to do, but out of new things to do. Like at the moment, I'm just going through the reps, I guess, of fishing, collecting bugs, whatnot, and not seeing anything new, such. Yes. When I was playing it last night for half an hour just to collect random things off stream, I did come across a spider in the middle of the night and immediately got bitten by it. So yeah, that was fun. It was like right next to Nook's shop. I went to enter it, but there was a spider right there, and it just got me. You know what? Let's get some bait. Let's just do some fishing. Nope. There we are. So I'm assuming holes autofill at the end of the day. So if I come back tomorrow, there'll be no holes. Or do holes stay? Clam and collector. Dig out clams. Sure. Horse mackerel. Horse mackerel. See, I haven't really seen anything new in regards to insects or fish today. Other than fossils. Can't carry anything else. What can I solve it with? What junk have I got? This stone, sure. Oh. Fair enough. So don't use them as bait, is what you're saying. I want to sell. Take these fish. And the snowflakes, why not? And the shoes? Yes, okay. Sure, sounds good. You know what? Let's actually look what we have. What about Nook shopping? Is this new? Do these change every day? Because I don't feel like I recognize these things. These were the same, but I don't think I remember seeing an outdoor table last time I looked at the shop. Yeah, it was an 8-ball tee. That's right. Now it's a 7-ball tee. So it does change. Sure, let's just spend some money. What's ABD again? Bank loan. That's right. That's right. I deposited money just because I didn't know what it did. And I still don't. I'm assuming it'll accrue interest somehow, but I haven't seen anything that's indicated that. Yeah, let's have a look. So it doesn't say how much I spent to earn that. Oh no, it's just how many items I bought, not how much bells I spent. So I've bought 2 items. Okay. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I did notice when you hold the net up, you do walk slow. So, or you could just slowly move, I guess. How's my inventory looking? Like a mess, that's how it's looking. Good enough. Let's now go dump and get some things next to my tent. Fair enough. Okay, it's just... No, so it's either show it off or release. So I can't just drop these. Well, fish bait it is, because I'm sure I can just find plenty more on the beach. I'm still surprised that... I mean, that just might break the game. Like that you can like craft more than one thing at once. Although this is a basic table. Maybe a bigger table will let you do that? I'm just trying to think of how things would progress with various items. So I guess technically it's dusk. You know what? Sure, let's just fish with my friends over here. Let's get the fishing rod out first. Face the water before I scatter. Fair enough. Cruising carp. My skills are sharp. Yep, I guess that's 5 fish. Yep. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I could have bought a tree and done that. Or a shrub, I guess. Spam bells for items. Oh, let's... Wait. Another one? You sent Miles for finishing Nook Miles Plus goals. Alright, 5 out of 5. Okay. And then 50. Okay. I say 50 like that because that's the second goal out of 5. So what's the last one, like 5,000 or something? Is that a different one? A yellow perch. No, I have caught that one. Damn. Oh no! Thank you for your service, faithful, flimsy fishing rod. What are you doing with that stick? You seem hyped as always. I want to chat. This place can be so pumped. The breeze, splashing waves, nature all around us. It's all awesome. Just want to jog laps around the island, catch bugs and fish, and lift and lift and lift. Fair enough. You do that. That's right. I also want to know whatever that special tour thing is. What's... Okay. I guess the plane is out of order? Not that I have Nintendo Online anyway, so I can't do anything. But... No, I thought that was... the pilot. But I guess the pilot isn't the receptionist. I can help you out today. Well, I wanted to know about the other thing. Maybe it's under I Want to Fly. Neither. I want to know about the voucher, which just said go to the airport for more information. Maybe it was saying buy the ticket first, then go to the airport to figure out what it does. Which seems a bit of a reverse way to learn how to do something. I won't tell you what happens if you spend these 3,000 bells, but once you do it, I will. Already licked all these cookies. Had to test for raisins. I wish I had the watering can. We can run up and get that. I'm not sure it won't do anything, but... Fair enough. You're the first person I think I've ever heard actually ask anything about it or do. Or even look at my profile, I guess. I mean, it's not really scary as such. Storms are coming. Oh yeah, I guess I can't use the watering can because it's the same button to actually talk to him. It's general muscle weakness. And for me, it's... I say more on the milder end because it can get extremely severe. But... like, there's people with it much more milder than me, like my sister. But for me, it's general muscle weakness, so I'm wheelchair bound. But I can still move my legs generally, I just can't support my weight to stand. Oh, you eventually wake up. Wait, I didn't see Peter. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on, I know that one. I'm none Oliver than Gulliver, seafaring seagull of the seven seas. You're the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. This tasty hallucination sent to sneak up on me. I'm finding it hard to forgive this waterlogged bird brain. I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. That's I fell asleep and tumbled overboard. Fine, the fellas will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see. It's called for help using my handy dandy, communicator parts. Okay. Take a while. I've cool puns to last for a couple of hours. Let me find my communicator parts. Sure. You can repair your phone. 5 parts. Find them, I'll try to cram back in here. I don't have much of a choice. Anyway. After that sidetrack. It's essentially the signals of your brain, not... your muscles aren't receiving every single signal to like activate as such. And because they're not receiving the signals to actually work... I thought I was digging up a clam because it was spitting water, but maybe I wasn't. They atrophy because they're not being used. So... another great question. Yes, and yes. But it's only a relatively recent discovery, I guess, or drug trials only in the past few years to like halt the degeneration of it. Like, I was in school when I started getting symptoms, so I could walk to school and like was just regular person. Until I started getting weaker and weaker and realized I wasn't just unfit. Until eventually, yeah, I went to the hospital and got tested and so on and so forth, and just gradually have gotten worse to the point of having a wheelchair. And yeah, I wasn't all mentally handling it well. It's taken years of acceptance of being first a teenager, then 20s. But once you get to your late 20s, you sort of learn to accept what life throws at you. What was I doing? I sort of got sidetracked now. That's right, I was looking for parts. There we go. Oop. But yeah, in saying that, I do have plenty of time to play games. So I do enjoy that. Got to look at the silver lining of things. And like video games is like at first a great escape from life, but then as I guess mentally got more healthier, it just became sort of a fun thing to do. Woohoo! So how many is that? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hey, did you find him? Got him right here. Yeah. Lots of free time. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely rough. Late teens, early 20s, sort of missing out on things and just feeling trapped at the time. But yeah. Like the biggest thing was actually getting a power wheelchair, because that like opened me up to going out by myself and feeling free for the first time in years. Alright, the pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brother from another rudder. Wow. So listen, it happened again. Yeah, that should do it. You're the best. Thank you for your help. Sure, check your mail in a few days. I'm gonna send you something that will knock your flippers off. Make sure you put some flippers on before you open it. I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Gulliver's Travails, okay. Come across someone in trouble on the beach. You help them, setting a fine example for all the island residents. 1 out of 1. 1 out of 10. How many people are getting in trouble? People just getting washed up on the beach. But I will be having to head off in about 5 minutes. And as the sun goes down, that feels pretty fitting. But I will 100% be back Monday. I'll definitely be playing off stream, because I can only imagine that there's just plenty of things that are going to happen randomly over the days. It's not like I can speed run this game and get through a bunch of crap before Monday comes around. Oh, that's right, my fishing rod broke. And I still don't have any... how many twigs? No. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, tree. I have a whole tree in my pocket. I mean, technically I planted a tree. Did that count? Did I just do that over and over again? No, okay. Yeah. Well, it's tough because, like, I don't want to... I have it on my Twitter, but I don't think I have it on my Twitch bio. If that's where you saw it. Maybe I do. I actually haven't looked at my Twitch bio in a long time. But yeah, it's not really something I, like, advertise in my stream or anything like that. Because that's not... Is that a balloon floating up there? Yes, there it is. But Steven Spawn is like a well-known voice, I guess, for people with disabilities. And his disability is the same thing I have, but he has a much more severe version of it. So he is a very good voice for accessibility needs in gaming for people with disabilities. But fortunately, my hands function fine, so I don't need like specialist controllers. I am fortunate with that. So what's this? More... No, beaded sandals. Huh. I'm sure sandals are great to wear in the snow. Yeah. The one thing that I guess I can't do, which I wish I could, is like standing VR, like immersive room games. No fishing rod. No fishing rod. That's what I was doing. That's right. What do I need again? It was just some wood, wasn't it? Or sticks? Tree branches. But yes, I think this is where I'll call it. I will probably continue playing it tonight off stream. And probably over the weekend. I'll probably just keep ducking into this just to see what's happening. But it'll definitely be like Monday. My time Monday. At the moment it's 5:15 PM Friday. But I should be back early Monday. So people's Sunday nights, I guess. With this. Probably for, well, depending on how much stuff is actually happening in the game. So I can see this getting a little bit repetitive after a couple of hours to watch, because I'm enjoying playing it. Like, I could keep playing this for ages, but I don't know if that'd actually be enjoyable to watch. Because I'm not, if there's nothing new as such happening, like people washing up on the beach, which was just random to stumble across. But yeah. So I'll probably play it for a couple of hours on Monday and then something else. I think there's a new game on Game Pass that's coming out by that point, which I want to check out. Okay, good. So when you make it, it does automatically go there. So I'll catch this fish and then call it a day. Yeah, there is some decent seated experiences, which I'd like to try out, of course. But I don't think I can really justify buying a VR headset at this point in time. I mean, I'm sure there's some probably not the latest versions, like secondhand, that are probably relatively cheap, whatever cheap is for VR. But that is something for another time, I think. Anyway, yeah, fair enough. And especially when there's people such as yourself that ask questions. Because yeah, this is like, I'm an open book, but it's not something I just talk about unless someone asks. So yeah, if people have questions, I'm always open. Which definitely adds to the stream. I enjoy it. And I'm getting a phone call. So I think that's where I'll end it. My sister is calling me. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate the questions.